Hey guys, welcome to Linda's Resin Room. So what I thought we would do today is I got this mold. It's from Shop Resin Molds. You can watch her on TikTok and you can buy 1 or 2 pounds of molds. If you watch her when she's live, she will call your name when you place, if you place your order, it's usually the next day. Then when she says that she's ready for you, you tell her what molds you want to equal your weight. So I got this mason jar mold from her. I started to open it, but I wanted to show you guys where it was from, and I can't wait to make it. It's a little tray, so I thought what I would do is I'm going to use my Let's Resin Original Chrome Powder Kit, and I'm going to use the silver and paint the lid, and then I'm going to fill it with some resin mixed with my white mix. This was all the bags of white that I had that I just mixed together, and that's how I got the color. Now with this one, I've debated on, do I want to do, I started to do a mica powder. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Dianca Solar Flare mica powder, but I'm going to drip some of the alloy gilded Ranger alcohol ink. It looks like a gold looking color to me. I'll drip a little bit down in there, I'll drip some in its little knob, and then I'll pour with the red and maybe drip some more of the alcohol ink as it's pouring. So I thought that's what I would do. So let's get this lid painted up here. Hopefully I don't have to do a lot of cleanup. I think this is so pretty. It's like a holographic silver. And I won't spritz it with alcohol like I usually do when I have little areas like this, because I usually spritz it with alcohol because I don't want to get bubbles, but I don't want the alcohol to bring my powder off. So yeah, it's pick your poison. Alright, there's something sticking up there. Got it. We'll have a little cleanup to do. Wonder if okay, I got it down in there. Alright. And I don't think this mold's going to hold much. So I'm going to mix up probably about 8 ounces, I think. And I think this will hold about 3, and that'll hold probably 5. And hopefully that will do us, and we won't have to mix up more. Sorry guys, I was concentrating on painting. I would have done this on a time lapse if it was more than just the lid, but it's just the lid, so it shouldn't take just a few minutes. I'm probably putting more color down in there than I need, but I just want to make sure that that is painted up really well. If I can get that little corner there. I'm beginning to question my thoughts on the white. Is white really the best choice if I'm doing holographic silver up there? I might have to rethink this, because once it's done, I'm going to take it off, put a UVDTF sticker on it, and seal it in with a little clear resin. So see if I can. I'm going to take off what I've painted on, aren't I? I'm going to have to do some touch-up, which I always do. Okay, I'm still going to have a little silver going through there, but let's just get the lid here. And if it goes on that, I'm just going to leave it. There we go. Okay, so that is painted. Yeah, I think white might clash. I really wanted to do white. Alright guys, I'm going to mix up some resin, think about my color choice, and we'll be back. Alrighty guys, so I got my 5 ounces for my jar. I hope that's enough. Alright. I hate trying to get these things open. I better open it away from my molds. I'll have it flying everywhere. Oh gosh. Got it started. Oh. Okay. There. Got a bright red. Okay. I think I'm just going to do 2 scoops. That's kind of being out of shape. I don't think that'll work if I put that back down in there. I'm going to have to leave that out. And this is the Uncle Pours. My gloves are in there. Solar Flare. Okay, and all I've done is mix my resin up. I haven't put it in the vacuum chamber or anything yet. Okay, that is a red. Okay. It's got a little bit of a pink tint to it. Can you guys see that? Maybe if the light hits it a certain way. Okay. Get this mixed up good. Nose is itching. Oh gosh, somebody come and scratch my nose. Okay, I think that's good. I think we got it. Okay, now for my other, I do have 3 ounces here. I'm hoping that's enough. I'm starting to second guess myself. I'm going to use the Red Sparkle by Color Passion. That pretty pink. It's like maybe it'll look like jam or something. Let's try 2 scoops of it. And I know I didn't clean my stick off because I'm not worried about what little bit of red was on there getting mixed in with my pink. I'm applying mica powder everywhere. Do you see it? Kind of reminds me of like raspberry jam. This color does. Scrape your sides because you know how mica powders and any kind of pigment likes to stick to the side. All right. Okay, I think that's good. I'm going to get these in the vacuum pot and we'll be right back to pour. Alright guys, so I got my resin out of my debubbler. I feel like there's a bubble right there that's trying to pop up. I can't tell. I think I got him. I just don't want bubbles to get down in those areas. And I don't know if that's going to fill up good or not. Just let that roll around. I hope I've got enough resin. Now I am going to see. I'm going to hope I don't get my... Yeah, see all those bubbles down in there? I'm probably making the silver come off, but I gotta get those bubbles. Alrighty, almost, I think. See, there's a whole big space there that does not have resin. Okay, I think I've got it. Okay, I'm not worried about the rest. So, hopefully 3 ounces is enough. Make sure it gets, see that bubble? It's getting these bubbles out of these little areas. I don't want to have a lot to fix. Let that roll over there. I think our 3 ounces is going to be enough, which is awesome. Does anybody else think that looks like raspberry jam? Maybe I'm just hungry. Okay. Can I scrape all this in there, or am I pushing my limits? I think it holds 3 ounces exactly. Yeah, it's going to hold it. It's awesome. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And like I said, guys, go check her out on TikTok. Shop Resin Molds. I've ordered a few times. The first 2 times I ordered, I didn't catch her online. And she just sent me, she picked and sent. And I was happy with what she sent me. And a lot of it is molds you can't get anywhere else. Like I have a balloon doggy tray. We've got to get him done. Okay. Good deal. I'm not even going to wipe this off for that. I think there's a bubble popping up. We'll let that do its thing because it's not domed. Not very much anyways. Alright. Stick that in there. Now, do shake these pearl inks. This is not a pearl. This was just in one of the kits that I bought the other day. Shake it up very well. I hope this is gold. Do I have to open this? Nope. Okay, I'm going to put a drop there. I'm going to put a couple of drops down in the mold itself. Okay, and then as we pour this, I'm going to probably take this out first, right? Get it out of my way. Please, Lord, let 5 ounces fill this mold and me not need any more. I'd say a quick prayer. It's starting to warm up. Okay, I'm going to pour that. And then I'm just going to drop some, I think there's plenty of gold in that, don't you guys? Okay, and then we're going to pour this and kind of just drop a little bit. I've never done this technique before, but I've seen people do it. on videos and things, and I was like, I kind of want to try it. I just hope it all mixes up. It looks like it's all going to float. Maybe I'm adding too much. Oh, looky there. Thank you, Lord. I am full. 5 ounces. Heck yeah. Got 2 molds filled up perfect. I'm going to put a little bit more and dome this bottom. Now I've got a little bit left. Those will not hold anymore. I probably should put the lid on that, shouldn't I? Alright, what else can I fill up? I've done so many turtles. I'm so sick of doing a turtle. Alright. Let's see here. I can do this. I can do some of these. I don't really want to do that. Do these. Alright, guys. I want to fill up some of these hearts. I think I'm just going to do the bottom two so I can make some. I know I haven't cleaned them yet. Been lazy. Alright. These little druzy hearts. Someone asked me last year at my craft show. It's the only one I've ever done. I had clip-on earrings. He was looking for some for his wife. So I think these will make great clip-on earrings. These little druzy hearts. So I did buy some backings so that I can make some. Okay. Here we go. You know what? I really don't want to do those. I like my butterflies. Just going to drip drop. Some might be too much. Some might need a little more. I love these little butterflies. Clip them to your little critters, or just, they'd be cute in a shaker, wouldn't they? Alright guys, I'm not going to make y'all watch me fill up all these butterflies, but that's what I'm going to do with the rest of this, and I'll see you guys back for demold. Alright guys, so everything is cured up, and if you notice, I've already got the butterflies demolded, the hearts demolded, and the teapot jar demolded. This is the jar. Not crazy about how all of that kind of clumped together, but I do like how there's some red through it. Love the way the top looks. I've got to trim the bottom, and I don't like how it kind of went down the sides. But anyways, that's our jar. Well, can't get the lid on it now. There we go. Fits really well. Here's our hearts. I got a little black something in that one. And then our butterflies. And they all look the same. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to just move all that out of the way. I'm going to demold this, and then I've got some of these little froggy stickers. I thought I'd put one down in it. I really like this one. They're UV DTF stickers. So I'm going to cut this one out, because that's the one I want to use. I love his little hat. I don't know what kind of hat you call that. Bob Marley hat, maybe. That's what it looks like, isn't it? Didn't he always wear one of those hats? Alright. So let's get this demolded. I also have 23 grams of resin mixed up. let's go ahead and put some sparkle in that, because I want some sparkle on this. If we're going to do a hippie frog, got to make him sparkle. I'm just going to get just a little tiny bit. I don't need much. And when I say just a little tiny bit, I do mean a little tiny bit. This is sparkling white. It's the same thing as the Unicorn Art crushed crystal. And you can see I've put just a little tiny bit in there. Mix that up. I'm not putting this in the debubbler because it's going to be such a thin layer. I can easily pop it with my heat gun. It's not going to be in the mold or anything, so that's not going to matter. But I think this will be plenty enough to cover my frog to seal him in. And these UV DTF stickers, you don't have to seal them if you don't want to. You see that sparkle? I don't know if you can see it on the stick. You'll see it in the piece. But these stickers stick so well, you don't really have to cover them over. But I'm going to. That's a cute jar, isn't it? I wish I'd done a better paint job. All right. Let's see if I can get my little froggy on here. Once you get it down, there's no getting these things back off. I found that out. But they stick very, very well. Okay, and then you just peel this off. Isn't he cute? All right. Let's see if, I hope it's not quite an ounce. I hope it's enough. I forgot that it's got all those little holes down in there. Yeah, it's going to be plenty. Let's get my other spatula. And we can get all of this out. These spatulas are awesome. Okay. All right, there we go. Now, you can see there's bubbles down in there. I'm just going to try to break them loose. So I'm not sure my heat gun will penetrate that far down in there to get those. I may have to take a, and I'm going to mix that up. I think that's bubbles, but I don't want a chance of that being uncured resin. So I'm going to mix that up. Okay, I don't see any more bubbles. There may be one right there and I can't get it. Can't get it out. So we are going to take a dotting tool. And we're going to try to poke that out of there. All right. Let's get a little dotting tool here. And a small one. Come on, little sucker. I feel like there's a bubble there. Okay, I got it. Good deal. There's one. Pop him loose. Turn this around. I don't see any more. And like I said, we just need a little thin layer and that covers everything over. Wipe that off. Now, where's my torch? This one's a little stronger than the one I usually use. I don't use it on my molds. It's too strong. I'm too afraid I would burn them. But that's it. Once this cures up, I'll take some photos and I'll see you guys back for the next video. So, bye for now.
In